Okay, let's take a look at this bit shift example here. And so what I have is I'm shifting left or I'm shifting right. And what I have is my data that I'm pushing in here is the states of this light. So I'm pushing in zeros or ones. What turns this light on is input 12. So basically if input 12 is on, that means that light is on and I would be pushing one in on the left. Okay, so here we go. I go ahead and I make digital input 0, which is going to be the forward switch, and I'll get going left. Okay, and because I have DI12 on, I'm going to put a 1 into here, and then these are all going to be, these would be all zeroed out here, right? Okay, and then I go ahead and I push it again, and so this one slides over to there, and then a new one comes in, and then these are going to be all zeroed out here, right? And then it looks like I go ahead and I make that again, except for this time I don't have the light on, so I get a 0 pushed into there. So I push a 0 into here, and this one goes here, and this one goes here, and then this 0 goes here, and then everything goes that way, right? And then the next time I push it again, and it looks like I'm going to get another 1 back in there. Okay, so I'm pushing a 1 in here, and then this 0 goes there, and this 1 goes here, and this 1 goes here, and this 0 goes there, and then these are still going to be all zeros. And then it looks like now I'm going to go back the other way, so I'm going to do digital input 1 here, and that's the bit shift right. So now I'm going to go bit shift right, and what I'm pushing here is I have my storage bit I'm pushing in. So I'm just going to take a look. I'm going to put a 1 in here at the 14th location, which is right here, 0, 1, 9, 7, 14. So at this location here, I'm going to push bit shift right. So I'm going to push a 1 into there, and then these are going to be all zeros, and then this 0 goes back the other way, this 1 goes back the other way, 1, 0, and then this 1 right here, it is gone. We've lost it. Okay, so I'm going to go and go right again, and then it looks like I'm pushing a 0 into here. So if I push a 0, because I have 14 into this location, this 1 goes here, this 0 goes here, this 0 gets moved over, this 1 gets moved over, this 1 gets over. Okay, and then I'm going to shift right again, and this time I'm going to push a 1 in there, and so I push a 1 in here. The 0 goes there, the 1 goes there, the 0 goes there, these remain zeros, 0 and 1. So it's going back and forth, left or right. Remember, the length dictates where you lose the data and where it comes in at. If I were to go ahead and shift the other way again with whatever, and I shift this 1 into a location here, that's past the fence. We've lost it. We're not going to be able to get it back, okay? And then when I go back in the other way, it doesn't matter what was here. Even if there was a 1 here, it will not go back as a 1 here. It's going to bring in, whatever we bring in, a 1 or a 0. This does not matter, okay? So hopefully that makes sense to you after completing the lab.